Hello everyone. I always knew that I wanted to be a doctor, but I had no clue. I just didn't know what the logistics were. I didn't know what the terminology was. Like when people said pre-med, pre-medical student, I didn't know that those were the same thing. Like I didn't know anything. So that's what really inspired me to make this video as one of the first introductory videos. So let's get started. Today I wanted to speak about what does pre-med mean? What does being pre-med mean? What does that terminology encompass? This video will be in the context of the United States of America. So if you are watching, you're not from the US, please take this video with the lightest grain of salt possible, because I'm only speaking from the United States perspective. So it wasn't until I set foot onto campus, shout out to Wesleyan University, my alma mater, and that is where I learned that someone who wants to become a medical doctor in the United States, but who is currently in either high school or college, is called a pre-medical student and is on the pre-medical route. You're a pre-medical student. Also, short form, you'll hear people say pre-med student. Now, being pre-med, it encompasses tons of aspects, but the major components that it encompasses is the fact that you're going to complete your prerequisite courses. We often call it prereqs, which are courses you need to apply to medical school. So it's your bio, your English, your all of that. I'm gonna make a separate video going in more depth into the specifics on everything, but I recommend right now to reach out to your guidance counselor at your school to say, hey, I want to be a doctor. What are the classes that are necessary to making that happen? Because some universities, their curriculum are different compared to other universities. So for instance, at one university you may need 2 semesters to fulfill that English requirement of being pre-med. At other universities you may only need 1 semester of English to fulfill that English requirement of being pre-med. But then when you apply to medical school, they're going to look at your university, they're going to be like, oh yeah, that university only does this way, yeah, we'll still take it. So it just really depends on your university. Now, it's important to realize that some universities don't have pre-med as a major. Some do. I know my university, they didn't. However, even though your university may not have pre-med as a major, you're still pre-med. You know what I mean? And what made you pre-med is, one, your intention to apply to medical school. 2, it's the fact that you're still taking the courses, you know, your prerequisites to apply to medical school in undergrad. So for me, for instance, I was a French major, chemistry minor, but I was pre-med, even though I wasn't a pre-med major. Does that make sense? So yeah. So yes. So being pre-med, you have your courses, your prereqs. The other aspects is your experience, your shadowing, your patient interaction, your research, all of that. And the last component is just you as an individual. What do you bring to the medicine field? And encompassing that of being you is just really honing into your interests, into your hobbies, into everything that you love to do. So that is a wrap for today's video. Please feel free to ask any questions that you may have down below, and if I see that I can answer it right then and there, I'll probably will, or I'll definitely answer it in an upcoming video. You are amazing. You are great. Have a great day, future doctor. Ciao.